Today is day 2, and I have 2 classes. I have a New York City virtual field trip and a DC virtual field trip. Actually, the DC one is first. And the DC one has 3 students, and the other one has 6. But the DC one I didn't get up till later. The New York one was approved a few days before, so makes sense I don't have as many people because I didn't get it up as early, but I'm so excited. This is a much more lighthearted lesson as opposed to yesterday was a more serious and difficult topic for them. This is just gonna be fun. So here we go. I have 1 student in the waiting room. My name is Teacher Kelly. I'm from Virginia in America. Tell me a little about you. So today we're going to talk about Washington, D.C. Have you ever been there? What do you know? What buildings, what tourist attractions do you know about or would you want to see if you went to Washington, D.C.? So this is the Lincoln Memorial. Do you know who Lincoln was? He was our 16th president. Yes, Abraham Lincoln. So he was president during the Civil War. Did you hear about the Civil War? Right, this was my wedding. We took pictures in front of the Lincoln Memorial. This is called the Capitol Building. It's where Congress meets. Have you heard of Congress? In America, the president doesn't have all the power. Congress, actually, which is a whole bunch of people, 535 people who make the laws. This is inside the Capitol building. This is called the Rotunda. See, people come in and tour in the Rotunda. There's a big echo, so you can like talk and hear everywhere, yes. So this is inside, this is called the Natural History Museum. Okay, the Hope Diamond. Have you guys heard of the Hope Diamond? And it was sent through the mail for like just a few cents to the museum. It's an amazing story. Okay, so let me show you pictures of the Hope Diamond. So they have all kinds of jewelry and rocks at this museum. This is my daughter next to some of them. They also have dinosaur bones. Yes, and actually I work for a video company and we had a lady come on who discovered some of the dinosaur bones at where this museum is. Okay, this is the National Zoo. This is the zoo in DC. Do you have pandas in South Korea? In America, there are only 3 zoos that have pandas. The Washington, D.C. Zoo, the San Diego Zoo in California, and the Atlanta Zoo in Georgia. So actually, you guys know what tomorrow is? So America's birthday is July 4th, 1776. Okay, it is time for my 3rd class ever on Budbe and my 2nd class for today. I'm going to talk about New York City, which I'm excited about. I am from Virginia in America, 1 hour south of Washington, D.C., 5 hours in a car, 6 hours on a train from New York City. First thing we're gonna talk about, Ellie, is the Statue of Liberty. Have you guys heard of the Statue of Liberty? It was a present from France. Very good. Does anyone know what the word liberty means in English? The word liberty means freedom. All right, so that's how close I got. Remember I showed you the base? So I could look up and see her. Look how tall she is from that angle. She's huge. So look, this is like part of her dress, and I was looking like straight up. This is Central Park. Has anyone heard of Central Park? So it's in the middle of a huge city. There's like a forest and nature in the middle of the huge city. This is called Broadway. Have any of you heard of Broadway? Yes, Irene's shaking her head. What do you know about Broadway, Irene? Theater, yes. You can see plays and theaters on Broadway. So we saw a Broadway show. Have any of you heard of Aladdin? Raise your hand if you've heard of Aladdin.